A man described as a habitual offender will now spend more than a decade in prison for the death of his mother in 2022. Martin Caballero-Diaz was convicted of shooting and killing his 57-year-old mother, Joanne. Her body was discovered hidden under a pile of clothes after a welfare check was called to her home 3 years ago. Police found the pistol used and shell casings at the scene that linked Martin to the crime. The New Mexico judge sentenced Martin to 21 years in prison. He will be required to serve at least 18 of those before he is eligible for parole.